What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be looking at drift parts and cars and parts and engines and parts. First one is Exceedi RX-7 from D1GP, like early 2010s. I forgot who drove it, but it's got in the real life car. It's like this like line of pink that goes across, and then the whole rest of the car is pink. Not 100% recreation. There's still some stuff that's missing, like on the hood, because there were like 10 different hoods, and I guess nobody cared about this car back in 2010. So there were like at most like 8 pictures. I couldn't find a single picture of what the back looked like on that car. Not one picture on Google, which I probably should be looking harder, but you know. But that's that. Right now it's got the 3.2 liter inline 6 from the Arbor 28 or the from the bolide Pro Car mod. You've already seen this if you watched the other video, the one I recorded my last video. You've already seen this engine and heard it and seen me drive it and stuff like that. This one's running on the Volk GTCs. It's on some semi-slicks from the Ibishu Plus pack. This is because this is a demo car, and I'm not actually going to be competing in this spec or nothing like that. But that's that one. One of my favorites. And then next to it, we have one of my first skins. Well, this one wasn't made for the bolide. It was originally made for the BX. It's another one that was on the last video I made. But its shirt's tucked in PS13/S13/ you know what I mean. But I basically just took that skin and ported it and moved some stuff so that way it would fit on the bolide.
Can I have permission to buy it?
And for some reason, this thing actually fits the bolide kind of good. I remember I got a lot of compliments from people saying this thing looks good. It's got the Bliss logo on the side. It's got the big shirts tucked in logo going up the side of the car. This particular car is running the legal requirement, so this thing's running 265s all the way around. So if there was a drift event today, this car I could show up and compete in besides the engine, because the engine's not in any servers. It's a 4-rotor from some sort of bolide pack. So this one's one of my first skins. The hood doesn't fit right, you know. Like you can see, so the shirt's tucked in the logo on the side goes straight through the headlight. Some of these logos go straight through the headlight. But this is one of my first skins that really got me into skin making for the bolide and making my car look good. This one, this is one of my favorites. I like the way you can't really see it because there's so many cars around, but this is actually a gradient. It goes from light yellow down to like darker orange, but it's very subtle. Like you wouldn't notice it. And then on top of that, with the white decals, just make it pop a little bit, like the white tribal coming into the front bumper. It's definitely one of my favorite parts. The Sakaya Hills logo on the side. This was my teammate's. He wanted me to run the red like sunrise version for some reason. But it's got the bliss.co.jp on the side skirt. Different logos on the side. Also running the demo car wheels, the GTC. This is basically just the demo car from here, but just with a different skin on it. So yeah, it's not really that changed. It's got my number plate on top, burnt nugget. It's got a little illustration on the side, and if you know who that is elite ball knowledge. Like you know who that is, it's elite ball knowledge. And then the Voldex logo on the rear, which is not centered, which I have yet to edit and fix. But yeah, but overall, pretty good. Next up after that is this one of my first gradient skins. This one was red to pink, which sounded really good when I first thought of it, but doesn't really.
Is this better?
But doesn't really sound that good. But I mean, like the execution wasn't great. You can see from like the underside of the wings red, the little bits of the car red. That's just because I was lazy and didn't paint the whole thing. Oh, yeah, and also this is for the normal kit, not the GTR kit, so that's why some of the stickers are weird. Like yeah. And then on the roof, we got the big Bliss logo because that's my team, and you know what I mean. Got a whole bunch of different tracks that I like, a whole bunch of D1GP like trophy stickers, like the 2013 champion. These are like really high like quality pictures. It's just BeamNG lowers the quality for good reason. Yeah, I mean, some of the stickers don't fit. The hood is horrendous. Like, the hood is definitely one of my worst things. Like, the double night ride sticker into these weird tribals that don't really fit. and then the Bliss logo that also doesn't really fit. It's just a weird thing. But this one, I don't know what motors is running. This might be running normal motor. Let's see. Alright, so this is running my NASCAR V8 style mod. This thing has, I think, 980 horsepower out of a twin turbo NASCAR V8. Now I'll shut up. You guys can hear this thing real quick. Alright, that's the NASCAR V8. Oh shoot, I'm stuck. And then And then the last and final car is this thing right here. This is my newest skin I've made, putting all the techniques I've learned from all these different cars into one. We remade Federico Scherifo's Ferrari, his 2025 Ferrari 599 Formula Drift car. So this one, I did this one because the old one was harder, and I really didn't want to do this. I'll put a picture on screen, but the whole side of the car, there's like an Italian flag that goes up the side of the car, and I didn't want to do that. So this one has his Toy Story 5 livery, which is really just like 3 stripes. It's got the yellow, then the red, and then the white on top. Got my Formula Drift number plate. And then on the roof, I have my number 49 with the Maryland flag in it, because that's where I'm originally from. But I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess. And peace out.